What's up, everyone? It's your boy Wolf's Gaming the Show here. We are playing LA Noire, and today we are going to play the Golden Butterfly Story Mode. And just another warning, just like my last video I made, there is a non-naked part. So yeah, and before I start this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new, and make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Alright, let's get to it.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady.
Gotta go
it
to
overlooks
crime
Sunset
scene.
Boulevard.
But first I want to check out my new outfits, which I don't know if it has though. I'm making sure every time. Okay, I guess we do this guy.
Let's go.
Alright, now we can go to the crime scene, guys. Yeah. Hello, welcome to my live stream.
She stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does take concentration.
No, alright, there. Okay.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our
What's
attention.
up, AKA?
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Let's see. I know where I'm going now. Just need to make a turn. There's just too many traffic. Nope. No. Okay, I'll go now. Hopefully I can. Oh great, no traffic. Alright, we'll sit here. Alright. There's the alley around here. Right here. Alright, there's gonna be a cutscene.
Now, boys, Boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Alright, now we gotta follow the cop to the crime
Detective,
scene.
I was first on scene.
So what's going on over there?
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Alright, now follow him.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Alright,
Here she is.
we gotta talk to the coroner.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Alright guys, now we're gonna explain the body. Alright, now we wanna look at the head, but we gotta check out the neck. Which is like a rope. She's been tied up on her neck.
Look at your mark. It's very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
And
Find
then
anything interesting?
we gotta look at her left hand. Which I know you figured that out. Let's see. Her left hand is this one. Is it missing jewelry again?
What's this mark? A cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Alright, and then now you look at her chest. Which you can tell is
The stopping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Alright, and then I'll advise you guys to look at her other hand just in case.
Looks like she was tied up.
And it is.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Alright. Alright, so that's it for that. Okay, now we gotta explore the rest of the crime scene. So we gotta go to marker B.
Find anything
which
interesting?
is right there. Excuse me, Lee. Here it is, right here. Which I'm trying to find it. Alright. Come on. There we go. Footprints. Alright, and then there is, let's see, let's see. Alright, now we gotta look for the purse. which is over here. I see now. And then we just have to look for the
Another
name
day,
tag,
another
which is in
dollar.
there.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Alright, and then once we're waiting for the name come up, we can look at the wallet.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Alright. And then we also have to look at...
Detectives.
Actually, that's
RNI
about
says
it.
that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Alright, now we gotta go to the Mahler residence. Just mark my way
So what's
over
going
there.
on over there?
Alright, once we get in, we can find this house. There it is. Alright. So we just have to back up.
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Alright. So let's go this way. Honestly, we have... Wait. Okay, I think I know where we're going. Just take this route. There's a shortcut. We're going to the Muller residence now. Excuse me. I should say that again. We're going to the Muller residence, so to check on that, the husband, all that. So yeah, we could take this route. You know, I should go here. Here we are.
Officer needs help, 103 and East.
We're right near the house anyway, guys. Alright. Here we go. Alright, now we can go in here, knock on the door, it's gonna be cutscene.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
Right. So we are going to the bedroom. Where it is right here. And then we're gonna look at the boots. Which I call it. Or you can call it shoes, it doesn't matter.
My partner will explain everything.
You see size 8.
Work boots. Size 8.
And then you will see a missing wristwatch and rings right here. So look on the desk. And you should see like these two, what do you call it? I don't know what you guys call them, but you can call them whatever you want. Alright, you just open them both up.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
And then open the ring case up. I just called them
No sign of a wedding ring.
Alright. And then we can interview Michelle Mueller. Michelle Mueller. Alright.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Last contact with victim.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Make sure to push back up. Once you push back up, she's gonna give you a husband's alibi. So back up.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Here it goes. Missing watch and rings.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Good cop.
I know it's painful, Michelle. But this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. not a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Alright, guys. Sorry, that was my bad. Alright, where were we? Alright, so... Let's see... State of parents' marriage.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Bad cop. Once he pushed bad cop, because her daughter's going to tell the detectives to her husband bought her wife a makeup present. So make sure to push back up.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. She bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Alright,
Sure,
give me
yeah.
a minute, guys.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay? Just have to lay down. Holy shit, I'm hurting today. Okay, so we got an interview with Hugo Moore. I can't pronounce the last name, like, holy shit. So we're gonna ask him footprints at crime scene.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
He's lying.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Alright, the proof is the size 8 work boots. So make sure to push that. I'm trying right now. There it is.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet.
Okay.
You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Alright. Let's see. Missing person report.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Alright. Back top.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Alright. I buy for Hugo Moore.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Lie.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Husband's alibi.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Alright guys, give me a minute real quick. Let's see. History of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
He's lying.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Alright. We have the butterfly boat.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Alright, guys. There's gonna be
we should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
There's one over there.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
Tell us
and you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Alright, now go chase him.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
There he is. See him?
There it is. As Pasol Jungle trophy. Alright, once you grab him, there is a shoe he's trying to burn. You just look at it, there's blood on it.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
So we are going to the phone. Yep, we're going to the phone real quick.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Not yet, though.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K.
Alright, once we wait on this.
Oh, there's an oxymoron for you.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
This guy must have
we can
escaped
use
from
the
the
game mode.
That broad has socks in it.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
The heck? Alright. Now we go to Central Morgue. Here it is, the Central Morgue.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband first.
Always make the husband first. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony.
Hold on a second, guys.
Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex Ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify. Units in the vicinity.
Any Central unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle, identify code 2.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further.
Alright. Really, man? Trust that dude trying to hit me. We're almost there, guys. There it is. Alright. Sorry. Alright, as soon as we go in there, we're gonna have a cutscene.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Alright, guys. Sorry, I had a drink. Alright. So, he said look on the bench. Which we are right now. Alright, basically, we just have to go all the way stroll down and pick up this rope. And then move it towards the neck.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Alright.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Alright, guys. Before we go, there's a footprints there. Click on anyone.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
If you want to, you can look at the body.
We've got to nail this guy.
Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
Alright. Once that's done, you can go to his office and make a phone call.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining Belmont High School and playing fields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thank you.
Alright. So now we gotta go to school. Baltimore High School. That's the name of it, guys. Alright. To my clues, that's in my book, honestly, and locations. Here it is, Belmont High School. There we go.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out.
Officer needs help, 103 MD.
Alright. So now we're going to the school.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify. 56 Street. 56 at this time.
There we are. Alright.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1
Alright,
a.m.
guys, now it's gonna
We're
be
keeping
a
a good eye out
chase
lately.
scene.
We've had problems with the child molester.
This was the same man?
I don't know, sir. But I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he
There
violent?
he is.
Yes, sir, I would say so,
That's
yes.
the guy who's gonna be. I have to be.
There's the son of a bitch now! Hey, you!
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Alright, you know how to take this route. Try to cut him off.
There he is. See him?
There he is, officer.
Try not to get hit now. Oh my God.
Lock him up and throw away the key.
Oh. I'm not gonna pick up the phone. Okay.
That's far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
There. That's all it takes. Oh my God.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like them a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull.
So he's going to give us the golden butterfly.
You're under arrest,
and
Eli.
Also got
you are in very deep trouble.
When you don't lose your hat during a fight.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm going to take out my gun, and I'm going to count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Hold on a second, guys. Give me a minute, guys. Sorry for the wait, guys. I'm really sorry. Stupid phone calls already. Alright. Where were we? Oh yeah, so we are gonna search the trunk of the car. And there's 3 evidence we find. First gonna look at the rope.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
The pipe, not pipe, wrench.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Oh, no, I take that back. It's a tire iron. Sorry. Can't remember shit. And boy overalls.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Mueller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
And we call the central. Now we gotta make a phone call now. So instead of walking, we gotta run. Make it quicker. Alright, here we go.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
What's up, Gabe? Okay, let's see. Now we're going to the Central Police Station. Once we get in the car. Why is my door open? I don't even know. That's weird. Central Police Station.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Come on.
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Mueller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. 211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3, identify.
We're going back to the police station now.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop.
Alright. Hold on a second, guys. Alright. So now we can go to... We're at the Central Police Station.
Hey,
and
Cole,
we gotta talk
get
to
moving.
whoever.
Are they ready?
Yeah,
Bowlers in 2 and the perverts in 1.
that's
Get in there and get a conviction.
Alright, we want to start with...
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my
Let's see. We want to start with interview Hugo Mueller. And he's in interview 2. Which is right down here.
I don't care. I don't go in.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Alright. So we are going to ask him disposal of evidence.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Good cop.
Believe what?
It's rabbit's blood. A guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin him.
Alright, access to a braided rope.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Bad cop.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Alright, access to a tire iron.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Lie.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Alright, we got a bloody tire iron.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Alright, victim's vehicle recovered.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Lie.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Alright, we're gonna pick overalls.
Green overalls, blood-stained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Alright, we have a choice to charge the suspect or leave the investigation. Which we are gonna push leave. And we're gonna go to interview Eli Rooney. So which he is right on this area. We're gonna talk
Captain,
to him.
We were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, folks, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Alright.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Okay. Footprints at crime scene.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
Alright. Back up.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Alright. Police appointment.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Back up.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Alright. Access to a braided rope.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
He's it's good cop.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid, tie, hitch, and braid. Stays tied.
I am motive for the murder. Motive for the murder.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
Shit.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Back up.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Alright guys, if you really want the 5-star rating, you have to charge him, Eli Rooney. So that's what I'm gonna go for, guys, a 5-star rating. So I'm gonna charge him.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Muller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
So we got that done, guys. So if you do like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and make sure you hit the notification bell. Like always, Peace out.
Phelps, we captured 2 regular army.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Yet this golden boy actually seems to know what he's doing. See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Okay. Let's stop in here. Alright, guys. Peace out now.